Hello everyone, and welcome back aboard the Devtastic Voyage, the penultimate episode of the first voyage. We're almost done, we're almost there. Holy crud monkeys, we're gonna make a game out of this. Oh boy, that means people are actually gonna get to play. Nope, I'm not going to panic now. We save the panic for later. Much later. Like, next week, right after I post next week's episode, and then I panic and crawl into my sweater and hope everyone doesn't think it sucks. Well, that startling glimpse into the abyss that I look into every night aside, where are we at? Well, we are not where I'd like to be at, but we're in a very, very, very good place. As you can tell by the upper left-hand side, we are in a pre-beta state. It isn't technically a post-alpha, as everything, as far as scene-wise in the games, has been built. I can't really say that all the final dialogue is in. There's a good chunk of it in, and there's a good chunk of it written. As you can see, I have written the entire portion for that when you play as Sully. I unfortunately didn't have time this week to write anything for when you are Shadow. I mean, jeez, look at this. But yeah, but all Shadow is blocked and outlined and ready to go. Currently, the Sully side is over 3,000 words. But you have to bear in mind that's with 4 endings. And even with that, it's not a terribly long game. It's just a few choices, or a few scenes. And it's pretty much done, which was eye-opening and kind of startling for me, realizing for how much I've put you guys through, how kind of small this game's going to be. It's only going to be about a 10-15 minute maybe long game, depending on how fast a reader you are. But I do have exciting news, and I'm really excited to show you, so we're going to go right into a live demo here. I promise I won't do the voices this time. No. I won't do another Lifter impersonation. Once was enough, but here we go. Again. This is all live code you are seeing. So we hit play, and you're going to notice the first big thing. Look at that. Look at that. We have got the final art from Pink in. And holy crud monkeys, does that look so much better than what I had. What I had was just from an anime generator I found online. Pink has done a phenomenal job here. Please, everyone, do go send her love. Like I said, Shadow's side isn't really ready to go, but we do have a good amount done on Sully's. So let's hope this doesn't break. Another day back at BCUK High. The good news is today is the day of the annual skip. Wonder who the lucky person I'll take will be. Who is that? That's actually what I said when I saw the final art. Not who is that, like, I don't know, recognize the person, like, wow, that's insanely good. I am so lucky I'm working with this person. I can't draw this to save my life. And RIP headphone users, I'm really sorry. Sully Bear! Look at... I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but Pink, if you're watching this, or when you're watching this, Era, what you've done with Era, is my absolute favorite. That looks awesome. Good morning to you too, Era. Say, do you know who that kid is over there? Ooh, new kid. Think you should go say hi or what? I suppose I better go introduce myself, yeah. This series has been based upon the foundation of we have to send in unicorn-adorned hype man Era. Nah, you go ahead and see what he's like. Of course, I have to do everything. Well, let me put on my friendly face. Anything special you want me to say? I'm curious about him, find out what you can. I can't read. Why am I live reading in front of people? This was a mistake. I'm curious about him, find out what you can. New kids are always a mystery. Let's keep it simple. Introduce yourself and bring me up if you can. I think I've gotten this side end. And then we have, again, there's a lot more dialogue in here. Sending Arrow was the right move. People are always more friendly to her. Or always more friendly to her than me. Must be intimidated by me. This is like when you were in school and you had to do public reading in front of the class. I'm going to stumble over my words and kind of sound like I'm not confident and Okay, sorry, Sugar Rush just happened mid-recording. Where were we? Then me. Must be intimidated by me. Kid picked a good day to come, only a half day with the school skip, and most of the teachers took the day off. First class was a movie. How'd it go? Wow. Okay, that kid is a finger crumpet filled with special, and not the good, tasty kind. That bad, huh? Oh, yeah. You'd be wise to just avoid that. Anyway, are we having lunch at our usual table or what? Well, you've piqued my curiosity. I have to see how bad this kid is for myself. We'll catch up with you later. Yeah, same spot, and I'm starving. Let's get a move on. And now I try and remember what all actually has more of a finished look to it. I believe they both do, so let's go talk to Shadow. I'm sure Arrow was just being overly protective. There is no way a kid could be that bad on first meeting him. But then again, she is usually right about these things. I don't have words for how happy the look of this makes me. And this isn't... I may even go in here and touch these backgrounds up, and there's going to be about 5 different backgrounds, because we're going to have the outside of the school planned, classroom, lunchroom, and maybe a hallway or something. Not sure. Oh, and there's a few other ones. Hi, I'm Suli Spa. I believe you met my friend Aravel earlier. Oh yeah, she was. Oh, wow. That was really Scandinavian. Oh yeah, sure, you betcha there, don't you know? Oh yeah, she was really nice. My name's Shadow. This is my first day. Bit shy. A bit of a shy one, this one. Not sure what to make of that. Air may have been right on the money, or he could just be overwhelmed. Well, since it's your first day, I bet no one has shown you the lunchroom or the best place to eat, so allow me. Well, it was nice meeting you. I have to catch up with my friend Air. Maybe I'll see you later. So again, you can manipulate where the buckets go, which buckets get filled, how things are going. It's very much in the vein of a choose-your-own-adventure, or... I guess I'm trying to think of what exactly we're going to call this, because it's not a visual, not official. A visual novel is where you slap a fish on top of a book. A visual novel is a good deal bit longer. It's not. I don't even think this is a visual novella. It might be a visual pamphlet. Well, since you're so, let's have lunch with Shadow. Shadow lived up to his name. Through lunch, he was practically glued to my hip. Maybe he'll calm down after he eats. So, Shadow, that's an interesting name. Well, my full name is Shadow Stalker, but I don't go by that much. I thought about changing it, but I'd only make it worse. Then, in conversation choices, Shadow is an awesome name already. Yeah, there's always a chance of that. Let's not be total jerks. Wow, thanks. So I keep seeing these flyers for this school skip. What's that about? It's the thing we do every year. People pair off and skip out the door at the end of the day. Again, this was all the stuff you were seeing when I was drawing on in paint, and I'm sorry, I'm starting to get giddy again. Oh, I'm just it's a real thing. It's gonna be a real thing, but then people are gonna play it, and that's scary. Okay, finish this. Sounds cool. I wish I knew someone who'd skip with me. Then you can make the overture of, would you like to skip with me, Shadow? Well, be brave and ask someone. Lunch is over and it's almost time for the skip. Need to make some decisions. How to fix my hair, how to comb my beard, and most importantly, who do I approach to ask to skip? Kind of your last minute skip prep. And I don't believe anything beyond this is hooked up. It's all, like I said, it's all written. I just have to make sure when you do a click, it goes to the right thing, brings up the right screen, moves the people in the right spots. So yeah, and I also don't want to give any of the endings away, but you're watching this, so you know what they are, but I want to leave some mystery. So where does that leave us going forward? We're pretty gung-ho to be ready to go next week. I don't even know if I'll show the game off next week. Next week may just be a total post-mortem. I may show off some of... Yeah, I'll have to think on that. One thing I know from Pink is we're thinking of maybe, if she is able to do it, adding some different poses for the characters. But again, Pink, if you're watching this, no pressure on that. I'm over the moon with how this looks now. Awesome job. Please, everyone, do go give Pink Monster Zero love. This game wouldn't be happening if she wasn't awesome and helping me with the art. I probably would have just said, well, I can't do this, so I'm gonna go turtle up and hide. But, yeah, until we reconvene next week for our final episode of this series. That's all started because Moonball thought I should stream. And it's now 14 weeks later. Okay, I'm not going to get emotional here. Thank you so much for your continued support. Please do gather up all your belongings as you exit from my boat. And I will see you next week as we pull into port.